good still.
I know.
Keep going.
I am dead. Okay. Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to
the channel.
The Vlogmas. We're everyday vloggers now.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know who
This
this
isn't quite
is,
a vlog though.
It's like my ideal vlog.
So I'm saying like this isn't a vlog, like this video.
But it's part of Vlogmas.
It is.
Yeah.
Hi Dinkies. Hi Dinky.
But this is Allison. If you guys don't know, I feel like every single person knows her, but she's also doing Vlogmas, and we have another video that we're gonna film after on her channel.
Which I know looks like lemonade.
Yeah, it does. It's not. It's cans, aka THC, cannabis, aka La Cannabis, and we are gonna film a video of like truth or drink. You guys sent in some questions, so that is gonna be super fun. We were a little bit worried that we weren't gonna be fun right now, so we are high. We did smoke beforehand. Because
this one is gonna take a second to hit.
Yeah.
So the plan was truth or drink, but we were like, well, we don't really want to get drunk. Like that's not the vibe right now. So we're like, okay, cans. But then we were like, well, the cans take a minute to hit. Yeah. So by the time the video's like, we'll be sober the whole video.
Right.
So
and then after we wouldn't be.
Right. So then we pre-gamed this video. Yeah. And then this is more so for the second video because we're gonna make gingerbread houses after this. Yeah. So we're already high. Yep. Depending on how many questions we're willing to answer and will forego. Yeah. Depends on how
fucked up
more high we
will
be in the next video.
If the questions are really, really good, then we'll be really fucked up. Because then we're gonna be
because then we're gonna be like
I'm gonna drink on this one, thank you. Okay. So people asked, and we are gonna
potentially answer.
Potentially, yeah. But there's other questions down there, so we can totally do those.
If you could swap lives with one of your friends, who would it be?
All the friends I have. Hold on, let me just like think about it for a second.
You can also drink.
It's not that it's not that I don't want to answer the question because I just don't know.
That's
who
how
it
I'm
would be.
feeling. Yeah. We also don't have a lot of friends.
No, exactly. And we like all do the same thing. So it's like, okay. It might be a cop out, but I'm gonna switch lives with John to like feel like how much energy and just like how much energy he has, and how like he doesn't have like bad ADD or like anything. Like he literally like has a task and finishes it, and like he can like work out twice a day. He wakes up at 5 a.m. for fun. Like I could not be me. That's who I'm doing.
I would do it with Richie just because I think it'd be fun to be a boy. Yeah. Like that sparked it in me. Because I was just going through girlfriends.
Me too. And then I was I don't know.
I would be a boy for a day. Yeah, me too. So Richie.
What's the meanest thing you ever did to a sibling?
I don't know if I remember.
I bit my brother's fat off, and he had to get like
off.
You went to the hospital? You went to the hospital?
Off.
It was hanging in my mouth.
I
had flesh in my mouth.
No!
Yes, I did. And then he had to go to the hospital and get stitches. I bit it off like I was a fucking dog.
I know.
That was the worst thing I possibly did.
I don't know if I have it. First of all, I can't top that. Second of all, I don't know if I have an answer. So I think I'm gonna drink as more of a cop out of like not having a creative enough answer, not because my brother hit my car once, so that was pretty.
Did he admit it?
No, and my whole family lied to me. And then I took it.
Did you get in trouble?
No, and then I took it into the car shop, and someone was like, "Did someone hit your car?" And I was like, "Oh my god, mom, someone hit the car." And she was like, "Oh, that's your brother." Like,
no. Why would they lie to you? Oh my god.
I don't think they lied. I just didn't notice it, and then once I noticed, I was like, "Why the hell didn't anyone tell me?" Like once I asked, like they like, "Oh, that was your brother." Yeah. And I was like,
but they knew because he told them, or they knew because they were in the car?
Probably, I don't know. I didn't ask that question, actually. I have no idea.
I kind of want to know.
But I wouldn't say that was the meanest thing. That was just probably the most.
Right. You were just like, oh, fuck. Like, cool. Because you had to pay for it, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, how do you and John deal with all of the temptations online? What are your definitions of cheating? Where? The definition, like, there's, what temptations? Like,
if there are temptations online, it is because you are seeking it out.
Right.
You don't, like what?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
like,
it's just
temptation doesn't just present itself online.
No, I know.
I think maybe it does, like, once in a blue moon.
Well, yeah, no, sure. But, I think that they're also saying, like, John doesn't have, like, naked girls on his Instagram or, like, his, like, or, like, his TikTok. So, like, there's, like, a trend that's, like, I'm gonna see if I can go 10 scrolls without a thirst trap coming up on my boyfriend's thing. And John and I did it. We got to, like, 40. I'm just, like, they just, like, there's no temptation, I don't think.
So then what is your line of cheating?
Or
definition?
Definition. I would say, like, anything physical, obviously, and then
I think emotional too.
And emotional too.
Which honestly,
I don't know, like, what, like, I don't
know
what the line, like, how far that is, because, like, physical is, like, very tangible.
Right.
It was like, is it like a text, or like, is it? I don't know.
I think having a relationship, and when I say that, like, meaning it could be like a friendship or like whatever, like having a continuous, like, relationship with someone of the opposite sex and they don't know that you have a significant other, I think is a red flag.
Yeah.
But is that cheating?
No.
If it started to get emotional, if you say, I love you.
Oh, yeah, no. That.
So I love you is cheating.
Oh, I even, like, really like you is cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything more than, like, oh, like, I just laughed at your joke, but, like, I don't like you is cheating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Who makes more? You or your significant other?
I make more money than John. John literally works one day a week, guys. And then he works, like, out, and then he works for me, but I don't, like, consider that, like, we make it together. You know?
Yeah.
It's like if you're like, if you're like
more untraditional.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, who makes more money? It's just like, well, he works for me, but I don't, like, pay him a salary. So, like, he's still, like, putting money in my pot, basically. And, like, if you're like, oh, what was his salary on his income tax form? It would just be the one day of work that he works, because I don't, like, pay him a salary. We just, like, have it in one pot. So, like, technically speaking, even though I make more money than John. Like, on my tax forms, I make more money than John.
Right. So cheers to being the breadwinners.
Yeah. Yeah.
That answers that.
Mm-hmm. And John, can you get me another? No. Where am I from?
We said truth or drink, and someone said, where are you from?
They're coming in with the spicy questions. I'm from New York.
I'm from San Diego.
Yeah. Are you and John planning on kids after the wedding? It goes day by day. Literally. Like, I'm like, oh, I want a kid. And then I'm like, no, I don't. So, maybe like 2 years after the wedding, and we'll reconvene. A year after the wedding. A year after the wedding.
And then you'll think about it. What is one thing you wish you could change about Richie and John? Change. I don't know if I would change anything.
Like, physically? I guess,
I think anything. It could also it could be anything. What's one thing you could change?
But not physically.
It could be either.
Penelope, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh! She was like,
Mom! Hi. I would, not that if I had to change something, if it was like, oh, okay, you have to change something. Because, like, yeah, there's nothing really I would change, but I think, like, if I had to change something, I'd be like, okay, like, give John an inch or two.
Just that.
On his height. Give John an inch or two on his height. Because, like, I feel like he would like that. I feel like he would like that.
I know, I'm trying to think. I would change his choice in cars. I hate every car he likes. Okay. And I think that if I could change anything about him, it would be his taste in four-wheel vehicles.
I am
because that's
dead.
Something we're gonna have for the rest of our life.
Right.
He gets you have two cars. He gets half the choice.
What car do you wish that he had?
Anything else?
I'm gonna pull up a car. I'm gonna pull up a car because you literally said anything else. He has a Chevy Bolt. Bolt. Okay. All right. Okay. This is the car that he has to take in replace of that. Okay. What the fuck? That's not what it.
I don't even know where you're going.
I know. Like a Chrysler Prowler, guys. This is Richie's new car. The Prowler.
That might be worse. He probably would like it. He probably is gonna sign me up.
He'd probably be like, damn, look at that Prowler. Like that, like, could you? No, absolutely not. Or a PT Cruiser with flames on the side.
Would put it past him.
How many times a week do you get sexual with your partners? Week to week differs.
That's what I was gonna say.
It differs so much.
Like, depends on if you act, like, we've been both together the same amount of time, right? 7 years. No.
6. 5.
It's like,
5.
it also depends on what year you asked me. It depends on what phase of my life you asked me. Because it's like, you asked me like 3 years ago, and it was like, when we first moved in together. Yeah, and I was like, this is like this is a playground. Yeah. And now we're like 3 years in it.
Yeah. It's different.
Depends a month.
Depends
month, a week.
Yeah.
Depends
mentally
on the day.
Yeah. I would say, like, if I'm gonna go.
I would say if we went a month without it.
I'm gonna say month. Like, instead of week, because like week can like change. But I'm gonna like average it. I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna say like 10 or 11 times a month.
Okay, on average.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm gonna say 10 times a month.
We're at a point where it's literally different every month. Mm-hmm. But if it was like, and this is like drastic, if it was less than 3 times a month, I'd be like, whoa.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if it went from 1 month to another, and I was like,
right. Like if I had like you mark it in a calendar or something?
Sometimes.
I don't. But like if I look back and I was like, oh, there was only 2 or 3 times, I'd be like, what the fuck were we doing?
Yeah. Okay. Like if a week or 2 goes by and it's like only happened once, I don't
think it's ever gone 2 weeks.
Actually, same I think.
Like I think like after like a week and like maybe 10 days, it was just like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I would just say, like, I feel like people ask that question because they're trying to compare, like, them,
or they're like trying to like feel normal,
or like, is am I doing it too much or like not enough? And I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like it is between you and your partner what is the best, for you two.
Yeah,
but yeah, I feel like 2 to 3 times a week would be the average.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm also saying that being together for 7 years, it's not weird if it like is low. Like you miss like 2 weeks, like a couple weeks in a row. Right. But I'm saying if I went like a whole month, I would be like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I like that's never happened before.
No, it's never happened.
So then I would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
What's going on? Mm-hmm. And then I would be like, what do we need to?
Yeah.
Like, there's something hot going. Like like what? Like that. I would just be concerned for our relationship. Like, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you? Be like, shall we chitty chat?
Oh yeah. I'm just thinking like other people's situations too. I'm like, okay, maybe like.
No, I mean, we're not moms, so
exactly. No, exactly. Like I'm thinking, like if
people
I was
probably
like,
looking at us and they're like, no, like
I was
wait,
like, I was like, if I was a mom and I had like kids to watch after, I'd be like, probably.
I'd be lucky if I'm getting it. We did it this month. Great.
No, literally, I'd be like, checked off the fucking list. Like, cool. Most erotic book that I've read. You were like, you're gearing up. They all have like the same amount of spice.
Yeah, I haven't really read.
I really like the Naked Fisherman series.
I want to read
2
that.
books. It's really good.
But I feel like I don't want to answer because it's pathetic, but it happened one summer, I feel like. Oh, the After book, but I only read like half of that, but that's pretty spicy, the After series.
Why do you only read
It's about that long.
No,
it's and I wasn't in my book reading area yet. I think if I picked it up now, I would. But at the time, I was a 1 book a year kind of girl. And that one, I was like, okay, this is a lot.
Or like, I guess like 50 Shades was like kind of erotic, but I didn't really like.
I didn't read that.
No, I would say the Fisherman series is really good for that.
Okay. If you had to get a tattoo right now, what would you get? I would get a hummingbird.
Cute. I would get. I think I would get a tattoo for my dad because I have one for my mom. So I think that I would just get numbers right here. I'd get like 1959 or something, like his birthday or something. Okay. Well, how much did my house cost? See that.
I was gonna say if we haven't gotten to one, you would drink.
I know. I'm open book. I'm gonna have to drink on that one.
Never have wine again or never have coffee again.
Okay, I'm gonna go never have wine again because I can always have a cocktail. But like, what else? Like
matcha.
Yeah, but that's like not the same. I mean, neither is like a cocktail and wine, but still. I think you're gonna say coffee.
I think so. But then you made a good point with the cocktail thing. But I love wine.
I know you do.
So yeah, probably coffee. Yeah. Never have alcohol ever again or never have caffeine ever again. What would you do? I think I would say
never have alcohol.
Yeah, because I would be so happy.
Yeah.
Like I would be, I would be forced to be a happy girl.
Yeah.
And never hungover.
Yeah. I would say that. I would say worst influencer encounter. TBH, like
I've got one and I can't.
No, I was there for that. I was very close in the proximity of it, but I wasn't like next to you. But we were there together.
But I would say that was a notorious like.
Oh my god! Wait, same.
Yes.
No, same
person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I forgot about that until right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I won't say who it was, but it literally was a like, huh? Hi. Like, thank you. And I was like, And it was someone that I like at the time like looked up to so much. And we were at the same and this is what gets me when you're at like an influencer thing. Like you're at the same thing.
Right.
You're invited by a brand to the same thing.
Right.
So yes, of course people can think like I'm
above
here
you because I have
and you're
more
there.
followers,
But like at the end of the day, like if we're at the same party, like we're
on the same playing field. Yeah.
And I was just like,
yeah.
And I was just sad because I think it hurts more when someone does not portray that online, you expect the exact opposite. Yeah. Because of how they are online is like so
different,
and then what they advocate for is different. And then you're like,
whoa, okay.
But I won't say who. So
yeah, no, I can't believe it's the same one. I can't believe.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any tattoos that you don't know, that you haven't shared or we don't know about?
No. I got all 5 of mine with her. I forgot about it.
I have a lip tattoo that I got when I was 21. And it says, Hyper!
No. It says Hyper.
It says Hyper. H-Y. What is it?
H-Y-F-R.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
And it is clear as day. It has not
Don't
faded.
believe what they tell you, kids, when they say that lip tattoos fade, because let me tell you, this is as dark as the day I got it.
That's a prime example. No, literally, that, I feel like it's honestly darker than when I saw you last.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Have you ever been in trouble with the cops and why?
Yeah, I've been arrested. Yeah, I've been in...
Did I know this story?
I've been
incarcerated.
I've been in a jail cell. Slept there overnight. Made a friend with my little roommate. Yeah. Yeah. Called my mom on the phone. This is a collect call from, yeah. My mom kept putting it
county jail.
Uh-huh.
And she said, who's that? I don't know.
I was like, it was like probably 6 o'clock in the morning or something. I was like, this is a call from them. It was like, state your name. I was like, hi, it's Blake. I'm in jail. Please pick up. And my mom was like, Blake, what's going on? I was like, yeah, I'm in jail. She's like, oh, what happened? And I was like, I don't know, like the cops like raided a bar and like now I'm just like sitting here. I think I'm gonna get out soon. She's just like, oh, like she's just like, she's like, okay, like let me know when you're out. My mugshot, I have a mugshot. And my boyfriend got arrested the same day, and he was in the male jail cell. Yeah. I had to like go to court.
I don't have any.
Be in front of a judge.
I don't have any cop stories.
Okay. None?
No, I don't think so. I mean, one time in high school, we were taping cars, like when you put the tape on the ground and it sounds like they like pop their tire, you know?
Yeah.
And then someone called the cops and we literally had to run and hop a fence, but we got away. But that's like my only slight cop encounter.
Yeah, I mean,
at least it's like an interesting story.
Yeah, I mean, I would wish that I didn't get arrested because like I had to like go to court and everything and get it expunged, but
experiencing jail, like, yeah, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, no, and
like that's something that I knock on wood.
No,
we'll never be able to say.
Never.
I'm gonna call you when I'm 40.
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah, I had a roommate. I had like
a little cellmate.
A cellmate, and like I felt really bad because, so her story, she had been in there for like a month, and she missed she was a senior, missed her high school graduation because, she was a senior. She got in a fight with a girl, and their like hall people were like, or their security people at their school were actually like police officers, and so like they got in a fight. Like this other girl like punched her in the face, so she was like, okay, like I'm gonna punch her back. Like she was like, I didn't start it, so she like was fighting with this girl, and she went to go like get this other person that came like on her back, get off of her, and she elbowed a cop in the face, and so she got battery of a police officer. And then she couldn't post bail, so then she missed all of her finals, and then she couldn't graduate.
Oh my god!
And so now, I mean, I don't know what happened to her now, because obviously I left like a few hours later, but she was like, yeah, like I have to like take senior year over again now.
That's literally that's like such a fucked up system.
Yeah, I know. Okay, all right, well, all right, guys, we're gonna end on this one, which is, who's the worst company that you've worked with?
Give me your drink.
Yeah.
I know you're right.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. I'm just gonna put this as a blanket statement, like literally any company that like doesn't pay us, it's like, that's fucked up. It's like, we literally do the work in advance. We don't get paid. Like, it's just like, we have to wait like sometimes 30, 60, 90, 120 days to get paid for something that we did. Like, I just got paid for something that I did in March, and it's December. So that sucks. So yeah, I'm not gonna answer who it was, who everyone is, but
that's who it would be.
Yeah, like if you haven't paid me, your name is in my head. Okay, guys, we're gonna.
Is that it?
Okay, guys, that was it. Thank you guys so much for our question. Thank you guys so much for the questions you asked. We're gonna smoke a little bit more, and then we're gonna make gingerbread houses on Allison's channel. So go over there to see.
Link down below.
Yeah.
In the description box.
Yeah, description box, always. Okay. See you in 2 seconds when you go to that video. Bye. Bye.